and see y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, hello, how you doing out there? I know y'all might think I'm crazy. Yeah, my name is T.Y. I'm here talking about a very important subject today. I was on the news, looking at the news one day, just recently. I think there was a governor from somewhere, or somebody worked in the government. Put it that way. I guess he got busted. Some woman had reported he did something to her. Way back in the days, I guess, and charged him for sexual harassment and some other things, I guess, or not charged him, but accused him of sexual harassment. Why he was married, since he's been married. But I want to talk about a subject that's basically women don't understand why men cheat. And some of y'all not going to like what I'm saying, because the first thing you're going to say, that's not no excuse. If it's reality, it's an excuse. That's all it's to it. It happens. That's just a fact. We need to stop sitting there going around saying, what's excuse and what's not excuse. Women, if you don't know how to take care of your man, some other woman's gonna take care of him, or his mind gonna start drifting off into another direction. A man in this, especially in this country, it's like a car. We gotta keep our mind on the road. We gotta keep our eyes focused on the road. And men are very easily to be distracted. You see. We are very easily to be distracted. A fine looking round booty, juicy looking titties, walking down the street with a nice skirt or fine print type of pants that she's wearing or whatever it may be, can easily get us into a car accident. This is what y'all dealing with, women. So I advise all women to do one thing. Those who are struggling with their men, number one, go to the gym. Number two, go to the lingerie department in the store. And number three, go to a strip club so you can learn how to keep your man's attention. Because that's what we love. Now, some of these, what you call holy men, or self-righteous men, no, I'm telling you this right there, stay in your own backyard, okay? I want to help the men who get distracted a lot, okay? Y'all the government men. I'm talking about the real man that gets distracted. A real man that has real emotions and real fantasies and real everything. And this is why we watch porn too as well. At least that's what I do. That's the reason why I watch it. Because when you watch porn sometimes, you learn things. Now, good old USA always, no, don't watch porn. No, you got to use whatever tools to help you use your tool, you see. Because sometimes you might, your tools might need a little bit of oil and it might need a little bit of fixing. And, in order for you to fix the main tool, you got to fix your tools. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so think about that if you don't mind, please. Thank you. I hope so. Please. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. But anyway, though. Women, y'all have to learn how to keep your man's mind focused, because, getting married in the United States is like, you got three jobs. You married, you got children, and then you got a job. One of these things got to be some entertainment going on. There got to be some entertainment going on in one of these situations here. And women, y'all, before y'all get married, sometimes y'all so much in love, romantic and everything. And then when you get married, it's like a job. It's no longer a marriage. It's a marriage in the United States it's a job. Because now women these days want the same type of pay that men got. They want to be equal with men, which I don't approve of that at all. So don't get mad at me. Just because the children once suffers the consequences, which people say, I love my kids. Now, if you don't run it like it's some doggone factory, there's a machine, there's people, and there's boxes, there's trucks, there's everything has what you call a department. And if all those departments are not working well, guess what? The whole machine breaks down and the business breaks down right along with it, because everybody wants to be the head and not the tail. So y'all women who wants to continue on, go ahead. And then when your children suffers and they go through when they get married and they go through the divorce, why? Because they didn't show no good foundation of business in the household, So today, well, it takes 2 years. Well, I agree with that, but still, somebody got to be the man and somebody got to be the woman. Now, I used to tell my ex-wife all the time, listen, I can go ahead and put on a dress on and a wig and some high-heel shoes if that's what you want me to do. And I let you go ahead and be the man. And she got wise and well, man, he got a point there. I said, doggone skip it. And I ain't talking about no peanut butter either. So what I'm trying to explain this to y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why we cheat. Because in America, I think personally, men should have more than one woman, regardless of what circumstances may be. Because we have been proven over and over and over, we are not used to having one woman. I'm talking about the cheaters out there, because if he's not cheating, then he might be aggressive. Then he might be abusive. Then he might be stalking. Then he might be whatever. So you even pick neither one of the two. You even want a man that's going to cheat, or one's going to be abusive and aggressive and a stalker and all the other different type of things. You can't have it both ways, ladies. And I'm just trying to tell you if you're going through that type of situation. I'd rather have a woman to cheat than didn't do some other crazy things that's going to mess up my life up or whatever. And the reason why, because men, from a science point of view, and everything I think about is all about science. You have to study the situation. You have to examine the situation. What caused these things? And I'm into the law of attraction, and basically it's all energy and frequencies and vibrations and all the other type of things, that stuff like that. The universe, A lot of people go to church to understand certain things in which you go and talk to a pastor, he might want it between your legs too, So, I know. I knew somebody was in that situation, so that's why I said that. Woo-wee! Wow, I need some help. But anyway, that's what happens. So that's the reason why I went to the other different side of learning of my spiritual world, is dealing with the law of attraction and all that. It helps me to understand all things, why people act the way that they do. And that's the reason why I made this video, and I hope some of y'all out there can understand where I'm coming from and don't feel offended by it, and take notes, because bottom line, ladies, why men cheat. Goodbye. Yeah.